Hi there. Just finished booking your vacation online? May I ask which travel agent you booked with? Wait, you didn't book with a travel agent? Uh-oh. I hate to tell you, but you could have saved yourself a ton of money and time by working with a Dream Vacations vacation specialist. It's true. Working with one of our specialists is one of the best ways to maximize your vacation dollars and experiences to make sure your trip is the ultimate getaway of your dreams. Our agents are privy to special deals and rates that even the savviest online consumers will never be able to find. They are absolute experts in the travel world and will also save you hours of your precious time and effort. Your agent will be the one putting in all the work, getting your vacation plans organized and sorted down to every last detail. So you can spend your time on more important things, like shopping for Bermuda shorts for your upcoming vacation. Because our agents are so well-versed in vacation planning and travel, they have contacts that can set your vacation up to highlight special moments in very unique ways that you never would have even been aware of. They match and are usually able to beat any online price if you happen to find one to be lower, so they eliminate your potential fear of missing out. And they offer protection and knowledge for you navigating through confusing travel insurance charges and questions that may arise. So, why wouldn't you want to book with one of our expert agents? Of course, you can do it all. But really, why would you want to? Let our specialists plan your next dream vacation today.
Good evening and welcome to Travel Talk with Lori. I am Lori Cruikshank with Coffee Mug Travel, and I have Beth Borkin from Framers Market with me tonight.
Framers Alley. That's
Framers
good.
Market.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. So Beth was in the travel business for how many years?
17 years.
So she knows why you need a travel agent.
Yes.
So what is the number one reason, Beth, you think somebody needs a travel agent?
Just the travel agent should have the experience to guide you through the process of booking your travel, put you a little bit more at ease. Their experience, expertise pays off in the long run. So yeah, the travel agent with save you money. There's all kinds of little things you can get in trouble by not knowing what's going to be around the corner when you're when you're planning a big trip, especially a big trip or an international trip. So you may need visas, you may need insurance, you may need pickup at an airport. There's a lot of things that you may need. So having a travel agent, that little bit of advice can save you a lot of headaches.
And if your flight is late and you can't meet your connection, that is the one thing I think you definitely need somebody to be able to pick up the phone and call and they say, I can handle this for you.
That's exactly right.
Because I'm going to tell you, in today's airports, especially any of the big ones, Atlanta, JFK, even Charlotte now, it's like being in a huge complex and not knowing, what am I going to do because now I've missed my connection.
That's right.
I think that's a really important reason to have somebody to call. You book online, you may be on hold for a while, and then people may say, we can't help you.
That's
You've
right.
got to do this yourself.
That's right.
In today's world, I think it's really important what we can do as travel agents, because like all these future cruise credits and all this world of, do you want a refund? Do you want future cruise credits? We have all this information, and they always give us inside information on how to deal with these situations that you may be on hold for 3, 4, 5 hours. Even I have been on hold lately for that kind of time.
Yeah, things
Okay?
hadn't changed, because back in the day, that was
Was exactly the same thing
That
would
was
happen.
exactly the same
You know,
thing
we
that
don't-
happened.
In today's world, I've been used to you call, and within 15 minutes, you're talking to whoever you need to talk
Right.
to, and about 10 minutes later or less, you are finished.
Yeah.
Now it's not that world.
That's
Okay?
right.
Now it's not that world in today's world. So I feel sorry for people that are individual or on that phone, because it can be a long wait, and then sometimes you get bumped off.
That's right. And you may get to the person you need, and, you start all over.
So, I mean, the thing is, I do it gladly. I mean, I put them on hold, and I got it on speaker, and I can work while I'm doing that, and I keep checking on it. I keep making sure the time's counting down. There have been a few times I've been bumped off, but I've been on hold for quite a bit. But I think in today's world, not only with big travel, but like even now going state to state, you need to know which states you can travel to,
That's
what you
right.
can do.
This is true.
So I think it's just important that we, you have somebody that you can call and say, hey, look, I need some help.
That's right.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
another thing is a travel agent can guide you to things you think you may want to do. And really, with their experience, you may not really want to do this. You may not want to take day trips every day. You may want a little rest in between. There's things that you may not want to just book back to back to back.
Oh, yes.
So, a travel agent can kind of, you don't think about the travel time and how tired you're going to be. There's a lot of things that travel agents can
Well,
help you
Exactly,
maneuver.
even like going to Disney World and spending a week with the kids, you don't realize, how tiring you're going to get day after day after day.
That's right.
All day long till midnight in those parks. I mean, people think we can just go. We can do everything, and in 4 days I'll be done it all. Yes, if you make it 4 days, you can do it all. I mean, we always decided you can only do so much when you go. You have to take naps. You have to have rest. Even when it was just an adults trip, we always made sure we built in
That's
time to rest
exactly right.
and do other things. So you're right, those are things that we know. We're trained in those, we know. We're going to take a small little break here and watch a nice little video about travel agents.
Welcome back to part 2 of our virtual travel guide series. Travel creates lifelong memories and unforgettable experiences. In this video, we'll share our top reasons why booking your vacation through a vacation specialist is the best thing to do. Let's face it, in these unprecedented times, having a travel agent you can count on is now more important than ever. First and foremost, we are your travel advocates. We are experts in all aspects of travel and will assist you before, during, and after your trip. In the event something goes wrong, we are there to help. You may have seen a lot of news lately with people waiting on hold or just receiving poor customer service. We pride ourselves on delivering a remarkable experience and help you, whether it's to make a booking, reschedule a canceled booking, or anything in between. We're also in the know. We are the experts. We are the first ones to learn about a new cruise ship, vacation, or tour operator that comes into the market. We are the first to find out about the travel restrictions, any updated policies, so we can always make sure that you travel like a pro. More importantly, we deliver a highly personalized travel experience catered to your wants, needs, and budget, so we can make sure that you're 100% satisfied with your next getaway. We save you time. Did you know the average vacation takes 5 hours to plan? Let your vacation specialist handle all of those details. We know who to contact to get the job done, saving you hours of unnecessary hassle and frustration. Because, well, we've been there and done that. We save you money. Because we're part of a powerhouse in the travel industry and the world's largest seller of cruise vacations, we have access to special deals and exclusive offers that you won't find anywhere else. We will help you find the best value, we're unbiased, and we represent all the major cruise lines, resorts, and tour operators. We actually have our own technology platform that's going to monitor your cruise rate after you book, so if the price drops, your vacation specialist will reach out to you and really be the vacation superhero. We also provide expertise, the hand-holding that you need to make sure that your dream vacation becomes a reality. We encourage you to keep dreaming and to look forward to traveling once again. This temporary pause makes us all appreciate travel that much more. Let our vacation specialists help you plan the next vacation and turn your daydreaming into a reality. See you in our next video where we're going to share some top tips on what you need to know before you go on your next vacation. Until then, stay safe and healthy.
Well, Beth, we're back and talking about travel agents. I had a couple call me this week, and they have a 2-year-old, and she said, "Do you think by next June we could take our little daughter on a cruise ship?" And I was like, "Oh yes," because we sailed with our youngest granddaughter when she was 1.5 years, and that was the best experience we had. But before we went, my son said, "Now, Mama, cruising with Aubrey is not going to be like cruising with Ashlyn, that my oldest granddaughter." And I said, "Okay, well, we understand that." And he was always apprehensive. We got on that ship, and it was the best time because we were able to experience the cruise through her eyes and through her level, and we just had so much fun and enjoyment. And she loved it so much. At the end of that year, we took her back on another one, and she loves it.
Well,
You know, so I think that cruising is a great option for families. There is so much to do.
there's a lot to do, and depends on the ship. You've got some of the Disney cruises that are geared towards, children and family vacation, and then you've got theme cruises.
Yeah.
Some of the theme cruises have maybe a little bit more planned for the kids. So you got to know when to book and
And who to book with,
who to book with, exactly.
And like Carnival has Dr. Seuss.
Right,
And
exactly.
Norwegian, they have their characters. Royal Caribbean has their
Right.
characters. All of them have characters and things to do
Right.
with the children.
Children. And you may not want to go on, if you know it's a formal cruise, it's not going to be fun for you or the kids. So, you need to plan the ship and the activities that are on board.
Well, that's for sure, because my husband will not dress for dinner every night. So we definitely don't do those formal cruises, because he will not dress every night. If it says relaxed attire, he's good, okay?
I'm with him.
I mean, like, I would love to be on celebrity cruise ships, but he's like, "I'm not dressing for dinner every night." And I'm like, "Bill, it's just 7 nights." He's like, "No, no, no, no."
Oh,
So-
dear. Well, but there is a nice thing to look forward to, dressing up and having a formal night. I mean, they used to call it captain's dinner. I don't know what they do now.
Oh, I know, and you used to really dress, because
Yeah.
my first cruise, and I hate to say it, way back.
Yeah,
Okay, we want
well,
to talk about
yeah,
how long
exactly.
ago. We had that captain's cocktail party,
Yeah,
and
it
as
was
single
such a
girls, we
nice-
dressed, and
There you go.
you went down to the captain's cocktail party, and,
Yeah.
but I mean, there's so much rock climbing walls, and there's always something going on for the kids. They have so many games, and they have movies on deck now
Exactly.
for the
Yeah.
families. I mean, it's such a wonderful experience to be on the cruise,
And you've got saunas, you've got games, you've got casinos.
and all this other stuff. They have ice skating on board a cruise ship. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just, they are tremendous destinations in themselves
Exactly.
to be on a cruise ship. And
then
there's
you've
all
got-
kinds of
yeah.
great things they offer,
The
like,
shore excursions can be booked, so.
yes, and the thing that they give you a program every day, so that you know what's going on, you know what you want to book, you know where you want to be. And they just said that shopping, that would be me and their shopping.
I know.
Okay, I'm the on the cruise line shopper. Okay, when they say it's 70% off, I have got to go see
gotta
it.
see it.
I have to go see it. Yes, I do.
Yes, well,
When we could, it's just a wonderful environment, I think, for kids and multi-generational.
That's
because the
true.
grandparents can go, the parents can go, the kids can go, and they've got kids' activities, and there's programs for the adults. I don't think anybody can be
There-
bored on a cruise ship.
I don't think you would get bored. I really don't.
And this is definitely one area I'm an expert in. I mean, I have all these certificates, I've done all the training. I am ready to put you on any cruise ship with any cruise line.
That sounds like fun, and it looks like fun just watching the video.
I know, and then to think about that you can go and get your nails done
Oh, I
and
know.
your pedicure and the spa.
Oh,
Relaxing in the spa.
exactly,
Okay, that to me is like, yes. And we say that, me and Bill say it every time we say, we're gonna get them couples massages. And then I'm like, do you know what we could do with that money instead of getting massages?
Go to the casino.
Well, we're not casino people, but I am the shopper. Keep that in mind, okay? I am the shopper, and we always have to enjoy the specialty restaurants on
Oh,
board.
I know.
Yeah. And I think it's fun once in a while to take the grandkids to the specialty restaurants.
Yeah.
Because they enjoy them too. I mean,
this
they
is
enjoy
true.
a night out. You know, maybe not every time or not every night you go, but it's nice to take them.
Exactly. And the entertainment, usually the entertainment is spectacular.
It is usually wonderful. And that's something else my year-and-a-half-year-old, she fell in love with it. And her daddies will get me for saying this, but she liked those little tables where you sit your drinks on.
Oh, my
She liked to get on there and dance, and we said,
Oh, no, you're-
Like there she is, the tabletop dancer.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, she really enjoyed the shows.
Well, they do have some wonderful entertainment, and just looking at the videos here, there's something for everybody to do on a cruise.
There is definitely something for everybody to do on a cruise. Definitely is, family, couples. And I think this is one reason why you need a travel agent, because not every cruise is for everybody.
No, that's
just like
true.
what we're just saying, if you like to dress up, then you need to be on certain cruise lines and certain cruise
That's
ships.
exactly right.
If you don't like to dress up, then you need to know which ones you want to be on.
That's right.
So I can tell you which ones I recommend. We can talk about what you want. And like you were saying earlier, maybe what you think you want to do may and not be.
Exactly.
And now Puerto Rico, okay, which is a great destination to visit on a cruise ship or to go stay for the week. Because I would love to go and just explore for a week in Puerto
Well,
Rico
you know-
myself and just stay and enjoy and not have to worry about getting back on the ship.
That's
Old
right.
San Juan
See, it's got a historic
is a great area to
historic
explore.
place to
Yes.
to travel through, and
So I think that would be a great destination to be going to. If you're looking for some fun place to go, for me, this would be,
exactly.
and a coffee. There I am right there, be a coffee.
Okay.
Coffee Lover's Paradise, okay? That's me right there, okay? Yep. I don't know if I would get back on the bus to go back to the ship, so it's a good thing I'm thinking about going and staying for the week. They would be left, then I'd be in the coffee
Coffee
field.
field. Well, you know, there's all kinds of shore excursions. You can go visit the coffee fields and the where the factories are.
Oh,
and
that
the-
you can, and if you're doing,
Forest.
if you're staying there in a resort, you can do all kinds of land tours.
That's exactly
To go
right.
see all the stuff, the national forest there, you can see that. There's all kind of great options to explore in the.
and the old
fort.
fort. Yep, yep.
And that's just a great place to explore. And sometimes I think, I'd like to go back and have more time there, so that would be
know,
something that
I know.
would be great to do.
And you've got to think, Puerto Rico is not that far. It was about 1,000 miles off the
Yep.
coast of Florida. So
Yes, it
it's
is.
not such a far vacation that you can get to see other islands on the way.
Well, that's true. That is absolutely correct. Or unless you're flying there to stay, and then of
Yeah.
course, But sometimes I think, like I want to go back and just explore these destinations for a week at a time.
Now, does some of the cruise ships have the out island, their specialty
They
island?
do, the outer islands, they do. And a few weeks ago, we did MSC, and their outer island is just awesome because they stay in port at night. So you get to be on the island at night after the sun goes down. They do a light show with a lighthouse they have. They do all kinds of fireworks. And you're sitting on the beach with bonfires, and I'm
yes.
thinking that would be great for me,
I
okay?
know, I know.
I could spend days at this island.
And you're the only people on that island,
On
or
the
the
island. Yes.
cruisers, the people
So
on that ship.
Yes, and that would just be great to me to be there. Well, we're gonna take a little commercial break, give everybody some break from us talking about cruising and travel agents and all that good stuff, and then we'll be back.
This is just for us.
I wanna feel just a little, just a little, just a little. Wanna feel just a little, just a little, little bit more, little bit more.
Norwegian Cruise Line. Feel free.
were just sitting here talking about where we want to go, and just about every place up there, we either both wanted to go or one of us wanted to go. So
Yeah.
we pretty much have a long travel itinerary. Yes, we do. Yep, we certainly do. And that's something that we as travel agents can help you narrow down. Like, what's on your bucket list? Is Alaska on your bucket list? Hawaii? Okay? You know, these are destinations that if you plan a year in advance are a lot more reasonable to pay for, because you can pay monthly. And then by the time it's time to go, they're paid for.
That's right.
So what looks like a huge amount of money today, if you pay by the month and it's time to go, it's like, well, that really wasn't so bad. We could do that again.
That's right.
Let's think about the next place we want to go.
And that's another reason to use a travel agent. She'll remind you when the deposits due.
Exactly.
When the
exactly.
final payments due.
Exactly. Exactly.
And,
yes.
you know, how much tip money you need to save up for. There's a lot of little things that
Yes.
for the first-time traveler especially needs to be aware of.
Yep. Because I think tipping your people is so important. I mean, I know that we all pay gratuities on any type of trip, land travel, cruising, anything we do, you pay a certain amount of gratuities. But I think when people go beyond in service, that we should give them a little extra.
Exactly.
Because it makes them feel good to come in that room
Right.
and see that extra little tip in that envelope.
Yeah.
I think it does. So, and here is another great destination to think about traveling to, Jamaica. Because they have great beaches, they have great all-inclusive resorts, they have so much to explore there.
Exactly.
The Blue Mountains, as we're seeing now. They have so many options there to do, and of course, a lot of cruise ships pull into port there, and they're just Rios and other parts of Jamaica, and it's just a wonderful country to explore, don't you think,
It
Betty?
is. And one thing, you can at least get your feet wet in Jamaica, so to speak, if you take a cruise and maybe go test it out, and then later go back to an all-inclusive resort. So you'll kind of get a feel for the country, and just gives you a little bit of insight into what's there and what there is to do. But I would strongly recommend doing an all-inclusive resort if I went to Jamaica.
And I think that way you get to explore and see and know what's there, all these different falls, like the one here. I mean, who wouldn't want to see that? I could spend all day just looking at them falls.
I know.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That's probably another place I would miss
Hey, and then
getting back to.
jerk chicken, look.
Yes.
There you
Now
go. There's the jerk chicken.
Exactly, and anybody that's ever been to Jamaica knows that is awesome. That's an awesome, and the spices.
Spices.
Yes, the spices for that stuff is, and the beaches are so gorgeous.
Exactly.
Right there at 7 Mile
The
Beach. Awesome place to be. So this is another great example for why in today's world a travel agent is so important, because we have all this knowledge, we know. And just like Beth has not forgotten, okay? See, so once you're a travel agent, you're always a travel agent. You're always like, let me tell you where you need to go, okay?
And you always want to travel.
You do. Okay. So here's the thing, okay? We spend hours training. We want to help our clients. And here's the thing. I want to make sure that your experience with me is the best it's ever been on vacation, so that you keep coming back year after year. And I'm out and available in the community. I'm at coffee shops, and now that we're wearing masks again, I will have my mask on except when I'm drinking my coffee. And if you catch me downtown at Nabs, you'll find out I'm eating that Danish, because I can't go in there without having one of his Danishes.
I know.
That's my weakness, okay? And it seems like every time I go in, they have just brought a tray of something out, whether it's croissants or apple turnovers or cinnamon rolls. He's got something that's just come out of the oven.
goodness.
And I think he must know. He knows when I'm coming in.
And you'll invite clients in to come
I'll
talk
invite
to you.
clients in to talk with them.
That's a
And if you
great
see me,
resource.
in the coffee shop, please come up, talk to me. We'd love to have a conversation with you, me and Bill, sometime. Well, Beth, this has just been wonderful tonight again.
Yeah, well, thank
And y'all
you.
can look for me to have Beth again, because she's coming back. This is so much fun with you. So we're going to leave you with a nice little video from Norwegian Cruise Line about all the great dining experiences there is on board a cruise ship. So we'll see you next week, 7 o'clock on Tuesday, where we're talking Disney World.
We love food. We eat, breathe, and sleep food, but mostly just eat it. It's our passion. That's why we feature fresh ingredients, unique flavors, and innovative dishes in all our restaurants. We serve up the best dining experiences at sea, but we don't just care about the food. We care where you eat it, and who you eat it with, and when you eat it, and even who serves it to you. We treat every restaurant like a work of art, carefully selecting every detail to create an experience that enhances everything. How you share, how you feel, how things taste. So dine on the waterfront, or poolside. Dress up, dress down, or dress way down. Unroll your napkin, grab your chopsticks, or go all in. Dine when you want, where you want, with whoever you want. It's your vacation after all. So come aboard a Norwegian ship to enjoy the most dining experiences at sea.